Yeah. Baby cakes, you just don't know how I like a download, no.
Hey guys, it's Kelly, also known as BabyCakesBeauty101, and for today's video I'm going to be doing 25 things I wish I knew before getting braces, because if you didn't know, I do have braces. I have had them like a year and I think 3 months now, so yeah, I'm pretty used to them by now. So in this video I'm just going to be showing you 25 things that I just wish I knew, or that someone had reassured me or told me about before I got my braces, because if you are getting braces, there is a lot of things that I remember thinking like what if, or just stuff like that I was unsure of, and if I would have watched one of these videos at the time, I would have reassured myself a lot. So yes, I'm just going to make a video to show you guys and tell you guys there's nothing to worry about, and hopefully answer any queries or stuff that I wish someone had answered for me. So I never really thought of like the pain, or I never understood really why braces would hurt, but then when you get them, the first few days is really gonna hurt. I didn't expect this, but oh my god, it does hurt. So make sure you just keep on top of like painkillers and stuff and eat soft food, and after a couple of days you'll be fine and you can barely even feel them. Food will more than likely get stuck everywhere in your mouth, and you kind of spend most of your time picking food out of your teeth, because it's just like the wires in between the brackets where there's no bracket, just food just gets lodged everywhere. And yeah, there is certain foods that get lodged a lot worse than others. I actually have a video on it, foods to avoid when you have braces. I'll link it down below, along with my whole braces playlist if you want to have a look, because there is a lot of foods you will no longer be able to eat. And yeah, you will probably experience a lisp at some point, and it will go away eventually, but when you do have it, it's horrible. I remember they put cement in the back of my mouth to stop me from closing my mouth and knocking off my brackets, and I literally couldn't even close my mouth. It was in January of last year, and my videos on my channel, I literally put up one that month because my lisp was so horrendous. And I might insert a little clip of it here. And I just stumbled across this one night when I was printing pictures off my foot. My lisp is so bad, because it was just horrible. And yeah, you will probably experience a lisp, but it will go after a while and nothing to worry about. I know it will be annoying, but it will go away. I didn't realize this, but there's a lot of care involved in braces. Like, you have to brush them a lot and like floss the weird flossy things and like mouthwash, and you really do have to take care of them to get the full like potential or benefit of your braces. Another thing is, no one cares that you have them. Don't feel like people are like, oh my god. Like, everyone, I feel like probably everyone in your school had braces at some point. If you're my age, like literally everyone had braces, everyone still has braces, and like it doesn't matter, and no one's judging you either, so like it's fine. The less you think about it, the easier your experience will be for you. So again, I didn't realize braces, how they worked really, but oh my god, I also didn't realize how much tightening hurts. So as well, tightening does hurt, not as bad as getting them on for the first time, but when you do get them tightened, it will hurt. So again, keep on top of painkillers, eat soft food and stuff like that. Cold things as well are very easy to like take, and yeah, wax is a lifesaver. So because your like mouth is so like, it's just like gum, your gums are soft. If any wire is poking out or any of your brackets is like sharp, it will tear your mouth to shreds. So you get this like wax off your dentist, and you just roll it up and put it on, and it just completely stops any pain or any cutting. And yeah, you can get it free from your orthodontist. I buy mine because I don't like the orthodontist one, it's very hard and yeah, whatever. But it's a lifesaver, and make sure you ask your dentist or your orthodontist every time you go to get more. Even if you don't need it, always have some at home and put it everywhere. So this is a big thing for me. I was 17 getting braces, which I thought was old, but then the more I look around, there is no age limit for braces. Like, people are only getting braces in my year now, and they're older than me, they're 18, whatever. My mom has braces, and my dentist, she doesn't, but the receptionist and her like assistant person, they all have braces. There is no age limit for braces. Don't feel like if you're in your 20s or 30s, or even if you're in your teens, that there is an age restriction, because at the end of the day, everyone just wants a nice smile, and it doesn't matter how old you are. Time will fly by. So I didn't realize how quickly the time would go with braces. I have mine a year now, and I can literally remember the days getting them on, and the whole consultation and the x-rays and stuff and the pictures that they did, and like it's nearly time to get mine off in a few months, and like it's crazy how quickly your time flies. So you know, you have them on, you have them off again in no time, so just don't worry. For some reason, you feel strangely more confident with braces. So when you had your crooked teeth or whatever, I feel like you're a little bit less confident, and then when you get your braces, your teeth like start changing, and like the braces kind of put a barrier that you can't really notice how crooked your teeth are, and you just kind of feel more confident. So this next one I experienced, and it's you may need to get a tooth pulled in order to get your braces on, and I did, and it was horrible. I had to get 6 numbing injections because it was like a back tooth, and yeah, you may need to get a tooth pulled. Everyone else I know didn't, it's just my teeth were overcrowded, so I needed to get a tooth pulled. So if you do, expect it, or maybe expect it, and then if it doesn't happen you can feel relieved, but just know that you may need to get a tooth pulled. Okay, this one is a bit like, it's kind of a bit of a downer for people who don't have braces, but in my experience there's pretty much never a time where your teeth don't hurt a little bit, so expect pain, you know. So the next one is you do have options on what kind of braces you want to get. I had an option of a metal bottom set and a clear top set, or both metal, and I did choose both metal because I just thought it would look weird with having 2 different kinds of braces. But you can get all clear, all metal, or one of each, and I'm sure there is other ones, Invisalign and all that you can speak to someone about if you want any of them. So it is totally normal to break a bracket. I actually have never broken a bracket, but my orthodontist did break off one of my brackets by mistake one time. But it is normal. If it happens, just go in and they just glue it back on, and yes, just be careful that like it doesn't always happen. Just kind of take care of them, but if it does, it's fine. So this one especially, I didn't realize this would happen. So in the first like 2 months, my teeth changed so much. Your teeth change so much in the first few months. It's not even funny. Like, they change so much, and I actually have pictures of every time I go to the dentist to get them tightened of the change that they happen, because it's actually unreal how quickly your teeth start to change. So the whole procedure of getting your braces put on is completely painless and takes about 30 minutes or so. So if you're nervous about it hurting or anything, it doesn't. It literally is so quick and painless, and it's really easy. It's just afterwards the pain begins. So if you're nervous about it hurting getting them on, it doesn't. It's just after it does. So this one I never really thought about anything of, but the glue that they stick on your brackets with tastes disgusting. It tastes like acid. I know like you don't know what acid tastes like, but it has a really like acidic-y taste, and it's not good. This one is you need to have time for your braces to work, and you will have to go to the dentist every 4 to 6 weeks, maybe a bit longer, maybe a bit less for you, but like you will constantly be in the orthodontist, and you just have to do it for your teeth to change. So it will take time for you to get used to your braces, but after a couple of days of having them, you kind of forget that they're there, and then you just keep going on and you totally forget they're there. It's just the first few days you can feel them, and yeah. Also, your lips and stuff won't change. A lot of people think that their lips are going to like poke out a little bit. It won't. Your lips stay completely fine, and yeah, sometimes your lip kind of gets stuck on them a little bit, which happens to me sometimes if my lips are dry, but it's fine. It will take a couple of days to get used to them, but once you do, it's totally fine. So this next thing I literally had no clue of whatsoever, but your bite is just as important, if not more important, to as how straight your teeth are. So like my teeth are probably as straight as they will ever be, but we're still working on my bite to make sure all my teeth line up properly so I have a perfect 100% smile. So this one's for when you get your braces off. So when you get your braces off, and if you have a retainer, you will have a retainer. Sometimes they give you a permanent one that you can't take out, but when they give you the other ones that you like slide in, it's so important to wear them, because your teeth when you have braces are constantly under pressure and being pulled, and as soon as they come off, their automatic reaction is to go back, start moving back to the way they were in the first place, the way they were used to being your whole life. So unless you wear your retainer, they will just move completely back to how they were, and it's a total waste of your money, and braces aren't cheap, so wear your retainer. So I was worried about my braces not suiting me or just looking weird, but braces kind of practically suit everyone. Like, I haven't seen a person that braces like don't look good on, and I love my braces. I'm kind of sad that I am having to get them off, but it's not for a couple of more months, so it's fine, but I just love them. So the last thing I wish I knew about getting braces would be how much you fall in love with them. Like, I love my braces so much, and I just feel like they just look so good, and your teeth are going to look amazing afterwards. So if you're worried about not liking them or whatever, you will fall in love with them. I know they hurt a bit and it could be a pain sometimes, but it's totally worth it in the end. And yes, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a massive thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below, and all my social media are always linked down below too. I have Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and a load of other stuff linked below. You should follow me on there because I'm very active on all of them. I also have a vlog channel. It's called Keeping Up with Kellie. It's linked in the description box too, and yeah, you should go check that out. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.